This is the Bojangles Post-Game Report. I'm Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, congratulations on the 63-58 victory. For some odd reason, I don't know what it is, you can only win road games in overtime. Now 3-0 on the road in overtime over the last 3 years. How good is it to finally stop that 3-game road losing streak?
Well, had you not told me it was a 3-game road losing streak, I would not have been telling myself that. But we're very happy to get any conference road game, a road win. And, the reality is that was one of the uglier performances in college basketball history by both teams.
Mm-hmm. I'd agree with that.
And I wish I could explain it. I would like to say, I'd like to think that maybe our defense was what kept it together there, because our defense numbers are pretty sound. But, if you'd have told me that we could come over here and win with those offensive numbers, I would have said there's absolutely no way. And we somehow or another figured out how to do it with Antoine Davis, more or less. He's hurt his ankle and really played on a flat tire more or less the second half.
He, but still, was doing good things. Scored 8 points, struggled from the field, 1 of 10, but had 10 rebounds and 5 assists. Gritty performance out of your senior leader?
Absolutely gritty. I mean, that's the way I would describe it. Because, like I said, his ankle, he's a tough kid. And and that thing, it'll be fine. I mean, it'll be fine come tomorrow. But it was tough tonight, especially considering the minutes he logged. And of course, they were trying to do their best to get quick help to him, and he did a great job sharing the basketball. And 8 points, 5 assists, no turnovers, and then the 10 boards. So he really did a solid job, despite the fact he didn't really make shots tonight.
Let's talk about the defense. You hold Catawba 32% from the field, 20.8% from three. What did you do to slow down the Indians?
We opened up trapping some on the baseline. We sort of felt like that if we took away the inside as opposed to trying to really take away the perimeter, it would benefit us, and that's the way it proved. What were they, 5 of 24 from the three? Yeah. So we really forced them to take some of those, and I think they're averaging a little over 6 made threes a game. Again, the defense, I'll take those numbers every day. I think we have, especially this semester, we've been really pretty good offensively, and those numbers offensively are almost laughable. They're laughable. I mean, I'm sitting here about ready to just burst out because they are that pathetically ugly.
Aside from your free throws, I mean, 24 of 30, and you hit a ton of clutch ones late.
Yes.
I hate to agree with you.
I mean, it's comical. That was a comedy of errors. That would be a great Apatow new film, the Carson-Newman Catawba basketball day of basketball. As long as Will Ferrell played me, then I would be really cool with it. But of course, it would never go that direction. So that was just bad basketball, man. I mean, it was so. I almost like to be able to give full refunds to everybody here because it was that much of a debacle. So.
Is this the Mars Hill road game in reverse, where in that game you felt that you played poor defensively, but the offense was A-OK?
Yeah. I mean, our defense was solid. I mean, look at those numbers again. 58 points, 32 from the field, 20 from the line. I mean, 9 steals. I'll take all that. Our offense was just, it was just bad. It was just bad.
Was there anything that Catawba did to throw you off, or?
They play hard.
Yeah.
I mean, they do play hard, and whenever Tyrese Little is lurking in the paint, that guy he can block shots, and I thought Carson Brooks did a really good job of going right at him, and probably if there was a guy that really I thought had a great offensive day, it was probably Carson, because he went right at the shot blocker and was able to to challenge him. But I think they play hard. They're pretty athletic and pretty quick. Coach Baker would tell us this is a very talented team he has, and he really is happy with the future. But that pressure on the perimeter and then him being to contest and block shots at the rim makes it really tough. They almost force you to have to take some jumpers, and our jumpers weren't falling today.
On the flip side, again, let's revisit the defense. You hold Catawba without a field goal for the entirety of overtime.
Yeah. I mean, again, we really challenged our guys. We were all very frustrated with the fact that we got a 5-point lead there in that last minute and a half or whatever it was, and more or less we give up, or 6-point lead. We give up back-to-back and ones. I thought the second one was questionable, but overall, you like when your kids get to go through an experience like that and they respond in the way they responded and still try to dig out the win. As you and I have talked before, man, conference road wins are tough to get in any situation. And so we're beyond ecstatic with the fact that we got a conference road win. And this team, beat Wingate here.
Beat Newberry
here. I mean, they've got some quality wins. We were able to hold on today and do just enough to get the win.
Chuck, pleasure as always. Congrats on the W. Maybe I'll get to talk to Will Farrell after the game at LMU.
Who would it be? If it's not Farrell,
I don't know who it would be. Will Farrell, he's a little tall for you, but certainly the rakish humor, the boyish good looks play
like
well
that.
into playing Chuck Benson.
Perfect.
But I'll take Farrell over you any day as an interview. He's Carson-Newman Edmonds basketball coach Chuck Benson. We're finishing the interview there. Come back.